Hello and welcome to episode 4 here in New Jersey. Today we're just going to be doing some more contracts to try and make up some more money. I have not cashed in from this field that we just got done cultivating the last episode. So let's go ahead and take care of that now. Where are we at on this field? Here, 113. Let's see. As you can see, that part there hasn't gone over yet because I haven't cashed in. But once I cash in, this little purple strip here will turn blue. You can see these little bitty spots that I missed. I'm not concerned about it. It's not my field, honestly, so I'm really not concerned about it. I got it done. And we will go ahead and get down here, cash out this contract. And we just made 15, almost 15,000. So you can see up in the upper right hand corner, we got $20,701 now. Now we have enough money where I can go ahead and purchase that analyzer for the field, but I'm not going to do that right now. And as you can see here, how that all the spots that I missed automatically switched over to blue. That's just the way the game does it, which is fine by me. So we're going to do some more of these cultivating contracts because they're quick and the pay isn't too bad. Let's see if I can get some better ones here. Nope, that's all it's giving me. Fertilizing, harvesting, 3,000. That must be a really small field. Sowing here. I don't really feel like messing with that stuff right now. So we're just going to do some cultivating jobs to get this done. Right now we are in field 113. So we're going to take the 3 fields that should be closest to us. We're going to accept this contract here, accept this contract here, and accept this contract here. So we got 3 cultivating jobs we need to go do. Let's go get those knocked out. Field 104 is going to be next. Should be to the right. Yep, that was not a good move. But what's done is done. We'll just keep on trucking. Bring up the map so I can see where I'm at. Access it this way? I don't know. Let's find out. No, I'd have to cut through that person's field there. No, I don't want to do that. No, we'll just take the shortcut around. My bad. This one just to the left is 103. This other one right here should be 104. Yep, that's 104. Let's drop this down and get this field done. These are small fields. This shouldn't take no more than, this should only take like 3 passes for me to get this done. Actually, I'm going to try to hire the worker. Further on, as we progress and we get to having to do more and more things, that like when I have multiple fields that I need to get work done on, I will use the worker. I think I may have used them in a previous episode, but for the most part, when we don't have a lot of fields and not a lot of work to do, I do most of the work on my own. After all, the point is for me to play the game, not to have a computer play it for me. That field is done. Next closest one to us is going to be 53 is over there by our farm, 87. So we're going to head over to 87. It's on the far right of the map, all the way over there. but there's no road to get directly there, so we're going to head out this way. Hope I didn't take out that sign. I love this tractor. 42 miles an hour. That's awesome. Or is that kilometers? Nope, that's miles per hour. $850 horsepower. Good tractor. Let's not miss our turn. Going to this field first because the other fields that we're going to do are closer to the farm. I think they're in the 30s, so they're just south of the farm. Ultimately, I guess it really doesn't matter because I just want to do them in sort of chronological order. I hope there's access roads here. Nope, doesn't look like there's any access roads around here for these fields. So we will just have to drive like this. This field won't take long either. It's a lengthy field, but not that bad, but it's not wide. With a cultivator is wide, we can get it knocked out pretty quick. The same people who made this cultivator also make a plow, and it looks exactly the same. Because this cultivator does not actually act like a plow like some of them do. This one doesn't do that. So we're just sort of, we can only use this as a cultivator. So we actually have to get a plow for the other. Anytime you need a plow. That's all right though. I said these guys make one, cost the same. It's the same width. Does a really good job. And that's the edge of the map right there to the left. As you can see, the tractor wouldn't go any further forward when I was trying to, before I turned around there. So. Buzz this back around this way. Now, I've never had a contract or a job where I had to cultivate and plow at the same time, but if I did, this cultivator and the plow version of this can be configured to where they can attach to the front or the back of the tractor. So you could put the plow on the front and have the plowing being done, and then put the cultivator on back, and in the same pass you're cultivating and plowing. So there we go, that field is done. Where are we heading to now? Back over towards home. Sort of cheat and go in between the fields here. Take a right and head over to the farm. 53 is actually 53 isn't. It's across the street from the farm, but it's over by the farmhouse. signs. Yep, I just ran the stop sign. I sure did. That's why I have high insurance rates in the game. In real life, I don't run stop signs. But once we start working on Welker Farms, we'll do everything, like I said, as realistically as possible. Which means if there's a stop sign, then we'll stop. See, that car didn't even stop. The AI traffic didn't stop, and I didn't look. Uh-oh. Oh no, there's a path to get in between. Okay, that's good. Looks like I'm getting a little laggy. Had some lag there for a minute. Not quite sure why. Uh-oh, car. Ha. Looks like the collisions for this implement are turned off, which would explain why it goes sort of sinks into the ground sometimes, and why it went through that car. Okay, this field is also done. Yeah, on the smaller fields, I'm actually doing the whole field. There's no point in trying to cut it short. So what do we got? These three going on. We got to finish these ones up here. And we're going to just add these three here. Let's see if we can get some more, if anything, coming up higher paying. There's a $10,000 one and a $5,000 one. So let's go ahead and take these two here. What else do we have down here? 8,000, 6,000 for sewing. I don't feel like doing that right now. Okay, so we got two more that we just grabbed up. Let's go get them. Oh, it's not too far away. Pardon me for driving on your field here. It's 51. Should be this field right here. And it is. This is why I like doing it with the faster vehicles. It just doesn't take as much time to get a lot more done in a day. Yeah, I know in real life there's no way I could have gotten all these fields done in just less than an hour. I mean, that big field alone in real life probably would have taken, 3 hours. I don't know, if enough people watch this and want me to start doing this map realistically, leave a comment, give me a like, give me a comment, and I can switch over and not use modded equipment and do this one realistically as well. If that's what people want to see, that's what I'll do. Okay. I apologize if you heard that. I had a little burp escape. My bad. I like using these implements that attach directly to the tractor, because as you can see, when I back up to try and get lined up for the next line, it's just much easier to do. Using the trailed ones that sort of hook up to the trailer hitch, they turn on their own. I don't really like trying to back them up. It's can be a pain. Fans on my graphics card are working overtime. It's hot up here in my office. It's on the second floor of my home. And it gets hot. It's almost 100 degrees outside, and even though I have the air conditioner on, it still gets hot up in here. Missing some little spots. So I just got the thing that told me the field's done, but there's such a small amount left there. There's no point in not doing it. And we need to go to 67, which is going to be just up here. This is 59 to the left, so 67 is the first one on the left across the road. Look at that, 25,900 in the bank. So this should be the next one. Yep, texture's changing and it's not telling me I don't have access. So we are good. Now let me check something also. Ah, that field directly ahead of us doesn't have a number on it. Yeah, this field up here does not have a number on it. That's weird. I wonder if it's part of 67. We'll find out. I'm just going to drive across it and see what happens. If it's not, it'll tell me I don't have access to the field. If it is, I'll just keep on going. Probably isn't. No, it is. Okay. That's 67 too. Interesting. There's a break in the field. Made it look like it was two separate fields. So we've done a few cultivating contracts here, so I think I'm going to switch up and do something different so we don't get too bored doing the same thing over and over in one day. Said, if these were my fields, I would not be leaving those little spaces, little spots that I miss alone. I don't like doing that on my fields, but on these ones, it doesn't bother me. It's all good. as, even though it's not as wide of a strip as the other two strips that I did, this is still a large chunk, so if I don't finish this up, or it won't let me finish up the whole job. So I'm just going to back up and do this really quick, and then we'll finish up the rest of the field. Shouldn't take too much longer. I think after this we might do some sowing, do that planting contract. It's weird how it's the same field, but there's definitely a break in it, making it look like it's two separate fields. Oh well. And there it says we're only 56% completed, so that just lets me know that both of the fields are the same. This is a rather light implement, so you know, a decent medium-sized tractor probably doesn't even need a weight on the front of it for this implement, but I put one there anyway. The tractor has enough power where the weight doesn't bog it down at all. Decent headland there to turn around in. And I don't lift the implement up when I go through the grassy area, just leave it down, roll right through it. .76% completed. I doubt it's going to make us do all of that strip that's being left, but it'll make us probably do probably about 80% of it. Oh no, it's done. Contract on field 67 finished. Well, let's get that done then. Okay, so let's go ahead and collect the money for our contracts. 2 more done. Don't want to do any more cultivating. What are the high dollar contracts down here? 6,000, 3,000. 6,000 for fertilizing. I don't think I have a separate fertilizer, do I? Oh, I do have a fertilizer spreader, and it's probably 42 meters. Okay. I may have lime in that right now, though. Let's head back over to our farm. Switch out implements. I would most likely use this tractor for just about everything. I'll probably end up trading those other 2 tractors that I have in probably relatively quick to get at least one more tractor like this, if not 2 more tractors like this. I just really like this tractor. I know I said sowing, it was planting. So let me get back over to the farm. Let me bring up that planting contract. we can do that. I can put the fertilizer on the front and pull the planter behind. We are going to have to progress through some days pretty quick here though, so we can start getting our 2 fields to the left to mature. Okay, so what was I going to do? Fertilizing, harvesting, sowing, field 118, that's going to be way down there. 6,000. Field 42, fertilizing. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go down here and accept that contract. And we're going to come up here and accept this contract. It's going to give us another 12,000. Oh, that's 8,000 right there, so we'll take that one too. Now 1142. So we have 3 contracts here. We're going to do these 2 fertilizing ones first since they're closest. So which means I only need the fertilizer. Fertilizer tank, which is here. And it's empty. Now, I do have a trailer over here that has some fertilizer and stuff on it. Is that fertilizer or is that lime? I think that's lime. Damn it. Yeah, that's lime. That's not what we need. Do not want to close cover. Unload. There we go. Yeah, lime. Okay. So that's not going to work. 2 bags in the middle are seed and 2 bags in the front is also lime. But I think I can get fertilizer out of here. Start filling, lime, fertilizer. There we go. It's 4,000. Close cover. Okay, where are we going? 42 and 11. Yep, 42. Let's head down there first. Oh, 11 is just right here. That was 11. Fastest field to my right. Try to spread across the whole field. And again, since this isn't my field, it's going to let me finish it before I actually get to 100%. But this, since I don't know, it's not my field, so I didn't get a chance. I'm going to use a worker for this. It'll just be easier. And the worker takes too long. That didn't use a lot. I'm actually surprised at how little that just used. So we shall see what happens. I'm not going to worry about filling in the gaps. I'm going to see how much it lets me get away with. I can adjust the width So if I need to come back down here, I don't have to use a full spread. I can make the width a little bit smaller. But what I should probably do is go around the headland. That's a good spot there. There we go. Probably should have stopped a little further back. Yeah, we're not using too much, so I don't know, it may be going by what's on the ground already. Looks like we're dropping the second load of fertilizer on here then. Color looks different than what it normally looks like. Normally the blue color is a little bit darker. Oh, we got 35,000 in the bank. We do have that strip. It hasn't, excuse me, it hasn't told, oh wait, field 11 finished. Okay, all right, we're done with field 11, let's move on. Need to get down to field 42. Whoa, hello. Crashed into the telephone pole. I think this is a shortcut through somebody's... Nope, that's a business. Probably shouldn't have done that, but... Oh well. Okay, this is the first fertilizer spread on this field. Probably going to miss a little spot off to the right there because of the odd shape of the field, but if the field doesn't get completed, I'll come back and do it. But I'm not going to mess with it for now. There's not a lot left there, so I probably won't have to come back and do it. Excuse me. Air conditioner just went off in here, but it's still hot. 80 degrees in here. Crazy thing is, thermostat's located downstairs. So it's actually probably, what is it, about 73 degrees downstairs where it's 80 degrees upstairs. Heat rises and all that stuff. And I got the computer on up here, and my computer creates a lot of heat. And my CPU's running at 60 degrees, and my GPU's, both my CPU and GPU are running at about 60 degrees Celsius. So that's probably neighborhood of 170, 180 degrees. I'm not quite sure. I don't know the exact conversion, but something like that. 73% complete with this field. Looks like we'll get this whole last spot here. Well, not the last spot. There's still that little piece down over on the back behind us on the left that I haven't done, but we'll see what we get up here. If it lets us get away with this. And now it looks like we're going to have to go. Nope, we're done with it. And I'm not going to go back and finish it because I don't want to use any more of my fertilizer than I have to. So let's go back here, check these contracts. Completed. We have sowing, which is active. So we are going to go, we got 50,000 in the bank, 50,800 in the bank. So we're going to go back over to the farm, pick up our sewing machine. Tractor's getting dirty. That didn't clean it like it's supposed to. Interesting. Okay. It cleaned off the rear implement, but it did not clean the tractor. I have a mod installed. I press the insert key and it automatically washes the tractor for me and the implements. But it didn't wash the tractor this time. It only washed the fertilizer spreader. We're sitting at about 40 minutes for this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and call this episode done. I'm going to do that sewing contract once we start up the next episode. So for that one, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Again, make comments at the bottom. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. If you want me to go to realistic mode doing this, then we can do that. I can stop using all the mods that I'm using, things like that. Let me know what the audio is like. Is the tractor sounds too loud? Is my voice too loud? And let me know what the video looks like as well. Thank you very much for watching. Please give me a like and subscribe, and have a great day.